Hello and welcome to Gartenseile. Anyone who wants to grow tomatoes in their garden should start them indoors from March. This way you gain at least 2 months of time and can harvest more fruits later. Harvest? You'll learn how to start tomatoes indoors and plant them in the garden in this video. We hope you enjoy watching. Starting from mid-March, you can begin the pre-cultivation of your tomatoes. Start your tomatoes. For sowing, you only need a small container filled with seed starting or herb soil. Then place the seeds in and press them down a bit. You can also add a little soil on top. On top of that, finally moisten the soil with a watering can or a spray bottle to encourage germination. If you want to know exactly how to sow tomatoes and what to keep in mind, you'll find a video about it in the description below. Tomatoes germinate within just a few days, and then they often shoot up. If they grow too much, they become leggy. Often, the cause is too little light and too much heat. Our little plants were also eager to grow. That's why we decided to transplant them. You can plant the seedlings a bit deeper. Additional roots form along the stem. From now on, we'll place the plants in a cooler room under a grow light. This provides the tomatoes with the perfect amount of light. On the 38th day, you can already see a big difference between the plants that were under the lamp and those that continue to receive sunlight on the windowsill. The tomatoes under the artificial light have grown so much that their current tray is now too small. That's why we're transplanting the tomatoes a second time. If you want to know exactly how to transplant tomatoes, you'll also find another video about it in the video description. The tomato plants continue to grow vigorously. By mid-May, they can be planted outside. Before you plant the tomatoes in the garden or greenhouse, they should be hardened off. To do this, you place them in the shade for about an hour on the first day. The next day, you extend this time, and a day later, they can enjoy fresh air for even longer. Then they can even be in the sun for a short time. But not for too long, as their leaves can burn. Around the ice saints in mid-May, it's time to plant the tomatoes in the garden. We even started a few days earlier since the temperatures shouldn't drop below 5 degrees until the ice saints. Have you started growing the tomatoes? What are your tips? Feel free to let us know in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this little video. If so, then feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any more videos. If you're more of a fan of the written word and are interested in gardening, feel free to check out our gardening magazine at www.gartenseile.de. Until next time.